Good morning, Stars. Today is Tuesday, March 2nd. Before we check today's headlines, let's announce the teachers who answered yesterday's question of the day correctly. Mrs. Foxworthy, Mrs. Gutierrez, Mr. Harrison, Mrs. Lurch, and Mrs. Walker. Now on to today's headlines.
Remembering Officer Jacob Pickett.
The March of Dimes competition has begun.
And the February Students of the Month are announced.
Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Brandon Corp.
And I'm Riley Woodall. It's time for the question of the day. The question is, what
Give us a call, extension 3134, if you think you know the answer.
Today, the law enforcement and community members are remembering fallen hero and canine handler Jacob Pickett. Officer Pickett was shot and killed in 2018 while pursuing a suspect. The Boone County Sheriff's Office will be hanging 3 embroidered flags at the Sheriff's Office entrance this afternoon. Officer Pickett was laid to rest at Crown Hill Cemetery.
In Weibo News, congratulations to the Students of the Month for February. 7th grade honors goes to Kylie Trent. 8th grade is Ethan Barnett. The freshman student month is Caitlin Unrow. Sophomore is Isaiah Grady. The junior student is Mickey Tyner. And the senior student of the month is Brianna Finch.
March of Dimes Madness continues today and goes through April 16th. The goal is to bring more money than the opposing teacher you are facing each week to move on to the next round. The winning teacher will receive a $100 Visa gift card. All proceeds will go to the March of Dimes organization to improve the health of babies and mothers. We'll be back with weather after this quick break.
Do you have any allergies?
Yes.
With what?
Seasonal.
Oh, okay. Do you have any allergies?
No, not that I know of.
Oh. Should we pretend that you do? You're now allergic to flowers. What's your favorite type of soil?
Loam.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Chile.
Like you just like evaporate.
Wow.
Okay.
So zoos are nice.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I can't pet him. It's kind of.
This segment is actually sponsored by Coach Kelly. So if you see him, tell him that he's the best and everybody here loves him. And tell him that he looks like he toasts his Subway sandwiches.
At our current conditions, we can see it's currently 22 degrees outside with sunny skies. The wind is coming from the northwest at 6 miles an hour. And here at our studios, we had 0% of precipitation. Now looking at our tornado outbreak in 2012, we can see that we have a powerful jet stream coming through the Great Plains, heading all the way through the Mississippi, through the Ohio Valley, and all the way out to the East Coast. Now, here in the Ohio Valley, around Kentucky and Lower Ohio and Indiana, we can see that we had 99 sightings of tornadoes. Now looking here at our surface map, we can see here in the deep south we have some storms forming through Louisiana and some warm front right here in the Mississippi Valley heading all the way towards the Ohio Valley. Now here at our radar we can see that in the center of Pennsylvania we can see that they have some snow, but here in Indiana we don't have much, so expect some clear skies. Now looking here at our March averages, we can see on March 1st we have an average of 45 degrees and a low of 28, but heading through that spring month we can see that we have an average high of 58 and a low of 38. Now looking at our extended forecast, we can see we're going to have a clear week for a week until we head into Friday, with Wednesday having a high of 55 and a low of 27. Thursday, a high of 46 and a low of 25, and Friday with mostly cloudy skies with a high of 46 and a low of 26. That's all for weather. Now back to Jaron at the desk with sports.
And now Jaron Latham joins us with sports. So Jaron, how did the junior high wrestling team fare against Danville last night?
Well, Riley, I do have to say that it was an excellent match, and every second of it was jam-packed with action, and you really had to be there. You couldn't miss it. The junior high wrestling team took a tough loss last night to Danville with a final score of 55-36. Jaden Latham had an excellent match, pinning his opponent in 14 seconds. Regardless of the effort for the Stars, the Warriors had a great night defeating them. In other news, the Lady Stars 7th grade basketball team lost to Tri-West last night, 38-26. Janelle Gearhart and Emerson Gott led the team with 8 points, and both had 11 rebounds. Iowa Stokes also finished with 9 steals. And in Indiana basketball news, the Pacers took a loss last night to the Philadelphia 76ers, 130-114. Malcolm Brogdon led the team with 20 points. The Pacers have now lost 4 straight games and will look to come back against the Cavs tomorrow. That's all for sports. Now back to the news desk for the answer to the question of the day.
Thanks, Jaron. And now it's time for the answer to the question of the day. The question was, what nursery rhyme is about the plague?
If you answered Ring Around the Rosie, you are correct. The teachers who answered correctly are Mrs. Foxworthy, Mrs. Gutierrez, Mr. Riggins, and Mrs. J. Taylor.
And the students who answered correctly are Julie Taylor, Andrew Manthe, and Malachi Caterson.
That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Riley Woodall.
And I'm Brandon Corp. From all of us here at WBTV, have a great day.
As the stars start to align, I hope you take it